Hi everyone, I am outside the cafe kiosk here at Cudmore Grove Country Park, about to go on one of my walks. It looks like it's a solo walk today, which is fine, but I will be doing these every 2 weeks until the end of the project, which ends on the 1st of May with a launch festival that we're getting really excited about. This week has also been quite exciting because we had our first artist workshops and they went really well. With some lovely works from our creative writers towards the soundscape, and the teenager workshop that Bethan Briggs-Miller led at the library yesterday was also wonderful. And this leads me to the quest I've set for myself. Being as it's a solo walk today, we had this wonderful map drawn by one of our participants last night, and I thought that I might try and follow the map to see where we end up. So the first place I'm going to start from, this is the library, so really I'm not sure we'll find treasure at the X, and Bethan and I will be following this map from the library just to see if there is treasure, but for today I'm just going to head first to the place where our mound is going to be situated and see where this map takes us from there. And then I think I'm going to try and do it again from the playground, because that seems to be quite a popular place that our participants last night were fond of. So I guess let's see how this goes. So I have just come in through the car park and then turned left and come to the place where our mound is hopefully to be situated come April. There is actually behind me, where are they? There's already some mounds you can see just here, that just below the sun there. That is what we are going to be relocating more purposefully to build our mound here. So here's my map. Let's see where this takes us. So at this point we've come to this part of the map, and it actually brings us to quite an interesting spot. So here there is a time capsule that is situated on the grove that was put in the year 2000. So that's quite a nice spot to find maybe a bit of treasure halfway through. So I followed the map from our site, and what's really exciting is that we have ended up by this, Bethan's son calls it a temple. It's obviously not a temple, it's part of the World War II infrastructure that still exists in the park, but you can still climb inside, and there's actually someone walking around in there right now. But honestly, this map is great. It has already exposed quite a lot of the treasure that is definitely to be found here at Cudmore Grove. So 10 out of 10, I say. I think this map probably needs to go in the zine. So here I am at the playground. We're actually starting our treasure map with buried treasure here because in the dinosaur part of the playground there is reputedly dinosaur bones where the digging pots are, but nobody so far has ever dug down deep enough to find them. So there's a challenge. Right, let's see where this takes us from here. So again, we've reached that halfway point in our map, and it has brought us to another amazing feature of Cudmore Grove. You've got an absolutely cracking view out here, which the park has taken advantage of by building the lookout. It's really fun to climb up there. A little bit slippery in the winter sometimes, so do be careful and hold on to the handrails, but you get an astounding view, and it's fun to feel like you're on a ship at the top. Okay, let's see where we end up. Well, this is so interesting. We've made it to our X on the map again, and I'll just give you a panopticon of where we ended up. And what's quite interesting about this is the original site that we had proposed the mound to go on. Now we've moved it over there, and that's because this particular piece of earth is very excitingly being prepared to become some amazing wildflower grassland, and there's been a lot of work that the parks have put into that, so I'm really excited to see how that turns out. I'm hoping that we can incorporate some of that grassland, you know, the seeds and the varieties into the mound, but it was a no-brainer really to move it away from where they're doing really important conservation on the site. So that's where we've ended up. I think this might be the best treasure map I've ever followed. It's given us a really good overview of some of the really brilliant parts of Cudmore Grove, but believe me, there's a lot more to explore. So if you get the chance, come and explore it by yourself, but we would really love you to come and explore it with us. We'll be launching a new walk around the site with new mythology, new folklore that we've co-written with the local community, and I think we're probably going to have to publish this map because it's been so fruitful. So thanks for coming for a walk with me. I hope to see you at some point soon while we're doing the Deepenings project and beyond.